So I talked to the guy who wanted me to do a game review, and he said, do you think you can do a PlayStation 4 game review? And I said, you know what? That's a great idea, because we've not done one PlayStation 4 game. It's usually been on 360 or Xbox One. So he gave me 2 suggestions. Suggestion number 1. Persona. This game is dope. Second suggestion. Psychopaths. Now, the TV show is so dope. So dope. And they made a movie too. Now, they're working on a live movie. Like, they usually make a lot of anime shows into live. They've been doing that a lot. So, the TV show and the movie are so dope. The game, not so much. Why? Well, let's put The Walking Dead for an example. Now, Walking Dead, parts of it, they'll ask you something, and you have 4 choices, right? You have 4 choices, and you only have a certain amount of time. Now, The Walking Dead, you can choose anything, it's fine. The Walking Dead, no matter what you choose, it will not affect the story. The only way you can find out if you chose the right thing is, like, it'll say, like, he will remember this, he will remember that. So when they say he or she will remember that, that's how you know you chose the right thing. But with this, it's big. There's a huge difference. It doesn't even change the story, it changes the whole game. Which means, okay, let's use Dragon Slayer. Okay, Dragon Slayer, you know when you get to stage 2, right? And you lose all your lives, they shoot you back to stage 1, right? This is putting it to a whole new level. You know why? Well, this, you don't have lives. It's weird the way they do this. Now, I keep getting game over before I can even get to like a certain stage. I'm not even close to beating this game. It takes 10 to 12 hours to complete this game. And I don't want to be reading. Now, there's a button on your PS4 controller where you can skip, which is not the best idea because I've done that a few times. And so what happens is, when I get game over, and I'm like in stage maybe 4, maybe 4. I don't remember how many chapters are in this game. So say if I'm in chapter 3, and there's 4 chapters, right? See if I don't remember how it works, but when you get a game over, this puts it at a whole new level. It shoots you back all the way to the very beginning, which is kind of pushing it. But it comes with a lot of cool stuff. This is $70 with the Amazon Prime. I got for only like 40, 70. Yeah, comes with a lot of cool stuff. All right, this is actually available on Xbox One. I didn't know. Maybe I should look into that because I'm pretty done with that stuff. A giant art book. Because of these things. There's another one I'm just using it as a mouse pad. And, yeah, these, weird looking things are actually pulley strings. They really don't look like a drum to me. They look like, an oversized, I don't know. An oversized, toy for a, 5-year-old. Something like that. And, of course, the game and my favorite, soundtrack. Now, we all know if you're an anime fan, the Japanese music is amazing. Now it has every single song from this show except one, and you know which one that is? The theme song, the intro theme song. That's the only one it does not have, which is weird because this is based off the TV show and all that type of stuff. So you're thinking, say if I got a DMC game, a collector's edition DMC game, and it came with a soundtrack, it would have everything. It would have, if it came with the soundtrack, it would have all the music, even the theme song. But this is the only one it does not have the theme song. That's it, which is weird. It's not for some people are huge anime fans, which I'm a huge anime fan. But when certain games, when it doesn't come with the certain a certain theme song, with the people get really pissed off. I don't get pissed off. I just get disappointed. Come on. Jeez. So, Psychopath takes place in Japan. It's basically Japanese police and inspectors in 2080s, which is very far away. So I chose this, and it's fun. It's fun. We don't have to constantly read things. So I chose this. And there's actually a funny story for this game. I went to GameStop. This is the last one they had. $100. Paid $100 for this. And this is the last one on the shelf. And it said new. And it was just like this. It was just like this. So I paid $100. Take it off the shelf. Say, here you go. I'm like, it's not wrapped. Usually when you get a brand new game, it's wrapped, right? I got it like this. It wasn't wrapped. And when I left GameStop, I was driving back home. And guess what? Guess what I opened up? No disc. But they gave me this. It actually comes with 2 discs. And you get the redeem code, and there you go. I mean, it's a really big. I mean, I was never big on rhythm games, but there's only. I'll tell you how I became big on rhythm games. Well, let's think of a good mobile game. How about Panda Pop or Candy Crush Saga? Now, in Panda Pop, it's sort of the same thing. Connect like 3 or more or something like that. Now, what happens is when you lose all your lives, when you lose all the hearts, with Panda Pop, there's 3 ways you can get them back. Wait, either wait, watch an ad, or pay for more. But I'd rather not pay. Because what if it's a really frustrating level and you constantly lose them really fast? Sort of like a machine gun, you're gonna lose that ammo pretty fast. Sort of like a really frustrating hard level, you're gonna lose your hearts pretty fast. So it's not even worth paying for more. So I'd rather watch an ad. It's only 30 seconds. An ad's only 30 seconds. So I was watching. Some ads are really annoying, and some ads are actually worth watching. Some. Now I watch this ad. Anything that's to do with anime, I'm in. Now when it comes to anime games, I'm like, yeah, definitely. Now there's two ways you can get to it. They show you, and then you look it up, or you know how the ad has the X, so you can get out of it, or you just tap on it and then say, or just tap on the thing and it'll just bring you right to it and say install or something. Now I watched this ad and it was really good. I'm thinking, I might want to, install this. I might want to look it out, yeah. So I installed it. It was the best rhythm game I've ever played in my whole entire life. Now, I had no idea. I had no idea who Miku was until I played that game. Now, the original name of it was called Dance on Mobile, and then maybe about a little over a year ago, something happened. I'm like, what's going on here? I uninstalled it, installed it like 10 times. Like, what is going on? So, they have their own Facebook page. So, it's actually called Winter Wonderland. Just go and dance on Facebook, and then I look up and they said they had a little note of how sorry they were, which was very nice, and they told me exactly what happened. So think of Gears. Okay, Gears was a 06 game, 2006 Gears of War. Now a little later on, they made Gears of War Ultimate Edition, was a remake, right? Now Dance on Mobile had a remake, but this is the weird thing. Usually when you remake a game, you say the name of the game, but you put a little something after that. Now, Dance on Mobile, I wasn't able to play it for a year and a half, so I look it up, and then I play it constantly for like maybe 4 hours, maybe at night. I play normally for 3 hours. It's super addicting. Now, the Dance on Mobile, it's actually has a different name. It's called Dance Island, which is really weird. Why can't you say Dance on Mobile something, right? I guess people who really like that game don't want to get the wrong idea. That kind of makes sense. Now, I had no idea who Miku was until I started playing Dance on Mobile. And I mean, if you start playing Dance Island, which is its new the remake of that game has a brand new name called Dance Island. Now, if you start playing that game, it's probably one of the most addicting games I've ever played in my whole entire life. And it's fun. Now, what happened is that was my very first rhythm game, and after that, the only like anime games I really look at now are like I have a Miku game, it's a rhythm game, and Persona is a rhythm game. Now, the art style in this game is really interesting. So, the reason why it's called, like, remember, you know the new Persona game that came out in 2018? A lot of the art style in this game, is a lot of the art style in this game is the same thing with, the Dance on Mobile type of stuff. Except this is more realistic, and it's sort of like playing Persona on the mobile. It's for iOS, Android, and iPad. Now I gotta say, let me shut up and let them play. And I gotta say, I've been playing the Persona 3 so far, and then the Redeem Code gives the other ones. But I gotta say, it's really fun. I mean, I haven't played in a while, so maybe a little rusty. Let's play. Never mind. Is that 4? Yes, it's 4 and 3.
Persona 3, Champion Movement.
Let's see. I love Japanese art style for games. So cool. Damn.
So, there you go. That's why I really like rhythm games. Oh, right. Alright, about Psychopaths. So, it takes place in 2080 or 80s. So, in these days, police use 9mm, right? So, in Psychopaths, they use something called Dominators. Say what Dominator? People who are huge on anime probably know what this is, but just to, you know. Okay, 1 second. It looks like a giant outer space 9mm. I guess what's supposed to look, I don't know. So, how these work is, Dominators activate by the owner's hand. Like, you hold it, like, you know, activate. Say like each time on, she's not the owner, so it turns red. So, these have 3 modes. I forgot what the third one is. It's, Paralyzer, Legal Eliminator. I'll show you what Legal Eliminator looks like. So, how this works is, the unit has someone, and it tells the person's crime coefficient. Yeah. 217 LEDs. There you go. So, not gonna spoiler. So, I guess that's it for this review. And I gotta say, this review was actually pretty good. Because we never reviewed a PS4 game. And it was a fun PS4 game. So, I guess I'll see you later. Jason's up next. You know, we should start reviewing PS4 games. I actually talked to him. I'll talk to him after this review, and then call him and tell him, you know, we should, you know, start reviewing PS4 games. I'll see you later. Alright. This is fun.